Today we're diving into a spring decor journey set in the heart of a dreamy village home. Picture this: blooming gardens, vintage lace curtains swaying in the breeze, and interiors that whisper cozy elegance. If you adore cottage style with a chic seasonal twist, you're in for a real treat.
Cottage style in spring is all about charm, nostalgia, and comfort.
It's that blend of old-world beauty with new beginnings. Think vintage finds, soft florals, warm woods, and plenty of handcrafted pieces. In a village home, every creak of the floor and every worn piece tells a story of love and tradition.
Let's start outside. A cottage-style front porch should feel like a warm hug.
Add a floral wreath with pastel ribbons, a pair of rocking chairs draped with floral cushions, and galvanized buckets filled with daffodils or lavender. It's your home's smile, inviting, cheerful, and ready for those sunny spring mornings.
As you step inside, let the entryway whisper welcome home.
Use a distressed wood bench, a vintage coat hook rack, and a woven basket for spring scarves and sun hats. A small vase with wildflowers brings in that fresh countryside feeling right at the doorstep. Florals are the heartbeat of cottage spring decor. Swap out wintry textiles for linen or cotton pillow covers in soft floral prints, roses, peonies, or wild daisies. Layer them on a slip-covered sofa, and don't forget a crocheted or lace throw for those still chilly evenings.
Cottage Spring Color Palette layers into dusty pinks, pale blues, buttery yellows, and creamy whites.
These hues create a gentle, calming space that feels like stepping into a watercolor painting. Repainting a side table or simply updating curtains can dramatically shift the tone for the season. One of the delights of cottage decor is blending vintage with modern finds. Pair an antique sideboard with a sleek ceramic vase, or use old ironstone dishes on new floating shelves. This contrast adds personality and layers that make the space feel lived in and loved. The village kitchen is where cozy magic happens. Hang floral tea towels, display old mason jars filled with dried herbs, and add spring touches like pastel ceramic mugs or a floral runner on the table. A vintage cake stand with faux pastries or scones adds whimsy and warmth. Create a spring tablescape that feels like a garden party indoors. Use mismatched china, linen napkins, and a simple bouquet of tulips or daisies. Incorporate candles and old brass holders for that touch of old-world elegance. It's not about perfection. It's about charm and heart. Whether it's open shelving in the kitchen or styled bookcases in the living room, spring is the perfect time to refresh. Add stacks of pastel books, vintage pictures with faux blossoms, and hand-thrown pottery. Leave a little breathing space to allow the decor to feel curated, not cluttered. The cottage bedroom in spring is soft and serene. Whitewashed furniture, floral quilts, and ruffled curtains instantly evoke peaceful country mornings. Place a tiny bud vase on the nightstand and consider a botanical print above the headboard to bring the outdoors in. Even the smallest rooms deserve spring cheer. In the bathroom, add floral hand towels, a bouquet of faux hydrangeas, and glass jars of bath salts on a tray. A lavender-scented candle and a vintage mirror give the space that charming, old-world feel we adore. A cottage mantel in spring is all about layering textures and nature. Use a mix of antique mirrors, distressed picture frames, and candlesticks alongside faux greenery garlands or moss bunnies. Tuck in small flower pots for a pop of color. It's a perfect seasonal statement. Cottage homes often have quirky little corners. Make them magical. Use a tiny stool with a watering can full of blooms, a shelf with stacked teacups, or a birdcage filled with fairy lights. These vignettes are what give your spring decor storybook vibes. Village homes thrive on that seamless blend between indoor and outdoor life. Bring nature in with faux branches, pressed flower art, or a window herb garden. Open those windows, let the light flood in, and celebrate the gentle rebirth that spring always brings.
Cottage spring decor shines when it's personal.
Try hand-sewn pillow covers, painted signs, or DIY potpourri in vintage bowls. Incorporating handmade items adds soul and authenticity to your space. Perfect for a home that tells your story with every detail. Swap out harsh lighting for soft glow lamps, vintage sconces, or fairy lights draped across a hutch. Warm light makes all the florals and soft fabrics glow, creating that dreamy atmosphere that defines cozy cottage style. Don't be afraid to go a little whimsical here.
Use your windowsills as mini stage for spring joy.
Line them with tiny pots of faux daisies, little bird figurines, or vintage glass bottles. These details make your decor flow seamlessly from indoors to the blooming world just outside the panes. Every item in a cottage-style home should feel like it has a story. Whether it's a picture from your grandma or a flea market find, spring is about rediscovering those treasures and giving them a place to shine. Layer textures, colors, and memories for a home that feels truly alive. Spring in a village home is like living inside a poem. Soft, warm, full of life and love. With just a few thoughtful changes, your home can bloom from the inside out. Whether you're decorating with antiques or crafting a tablescape, remember, cozy and chic cottage style is all about heart.